Hello, 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 all my funky junk friends. How are you guys today? It is a wonderful. Oh no, I just got some of my pages wet. Oh well, it happens. If you're on this part of the live video, or you're probably on replay, make sure you say hashtag replay. Excuse me, so I can come back and say hello to you. But today, I am Christy from Funky Junk Inspiration. Just for today, that's who I am. That's what that sounded like, right? For today, you guys, I tell you, sometimes I say the strangest things, right? But today, we are in Paper Pals, being shared into the Junk Journaling Jamboree, or Junk Journaling Jamboree. Oh, you guys, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to be all over the place. I can just tell already. But anyway, make sure you go join that group. The link is up in my description. Miss Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner puts all these wonderful paper events together, and it's all kinds of fun. I hope I'm in the right spot. My laptop is over there. I didn't bring it over here to double check. So if you're just hopping on, please say hello so that I know that you're here and all that kind of fun stuff. And make sure I'm in the right spot. Anyway, you guys. Let me drop my screen down here so you guys can see what I have going on down below. Okay, I have a piece of cardboard that I want to use on the cover of my hippie junk journal. If you guys follow me, you know probably a month ago, I started a hippie junk journal. Well, I have not had the chance to jump back on it and get to working on it. So I thought we would work on it here. Well, when we did it, I was not happy with how the cover came out. Okay, I used an old hymnal book to use as the base of my cover. I had never done that before. My puppy's going to say hello. She's mad at me, so she may jump up here a few times. You need to get down, sis, okay? Get down. Just lay down. You're okay. But I was informed by a lot of my friends, my paper friends, that I need to reinforce this edge here. Well, I'm not happy with how it turned out anyway. I should have painted the book white first. It just doesn't look like I want it to look. But we're just going to work on it and fix it up. So we are going to take a piece of this harder, it's like a thicker cardstock. I get my, hey, Sue, thank you for hopping on. It's a thicker cardstock. I'm going to take a piece of it and we're going to put down in here. And just to reinforce this to where my signatures are going to go. But what I'm working on right this minute is on my front cover, I want to put this kit that I have, this, because my dog is going to try to get on my lap, I think. Hey, Jimmy Lou. Ouch. She's such a turd today. Here's why she's mad. My oldest granddaughter is home. Well, she was home. She gets out of school early because she does a career center. She's a junior in high school. Well, Penelope was sitting on the couch with me and went into Isabel's room to chill. Well, Isabel decided that she wanted to go ahead and go into town, and so she brought her up here. Well, she brought her up here before she left. So what's going on with my hair, you guys? Let's go. She brought her up here before she left so she could still hear her downstairs. So she thinks something exciting is going on downstairs when there's not. Now Isabel has left. There's nobody down there, but she's still panicking. But anyway, so I'm working on this piece of cardboard right here because I want to use this. I want to take this paper right here. This kit that I bought it off of Etsy. It's called Ginger Journals, is the place where I bought it. Okay, and it comes with a ton of papers. I'll show them to you here in just a second. But I want to take these, love, all 4 of these, and I want to attach them on this piece of inside cardboard. Well, I had my cardboard all ready, all cut, all cleaned off, had all the little pieces off of there. It was perfect. Yesterday was trash day. Somebody thought they were helping Grandma by taking the trash out of the craft room and threw my little pieces away. It happens. It's okay. We have plenty of cardboard. So, a little bit of a panic, but I found it because I really want to put this on the front. I want to add some fun colors to it. Now, what I did to get mine off, because this piece is here a pretty thick piece of cardboard, is I just wet it down and then just kind of pull it off. Now, if I had you know, another 45 minutes or so, I would keep picking and get a lot of this other stuff off. But you know what? We're not going to fret. We're just going to leave it alone. And that's what we're going to use as the back for our front cover. Because I really think I want to put these, I want to put all 4 loves on there. Now, let me show you some of these papers. The other day when I did this, and look, I laid my wet rag. I laid it down on top of this, so it melted there a little bit, but that's okay. Doesn't bother me. But I can show you, we did one signature. I have enough papers to do another signature. And I will tell you, I didn't double side them. Look at that. That's kind of cool looking, actually, where that bled through. But anyway, we'll do the blank pages too. But I added just a little calendar in here. Here is a little, checked piece right here. You guys, actually, let me drop my camera down so that you can just really see what's happening. I'm a little bit crooked. Close your eyes. There we go. There we go. And you're going to see little nose here. I'm going to hold her for a second and let her calm down. I'm not holding her. She's a big horse. But anyway, but you can see we put a little map in here. We have this wonderful page that we'll be able to journal on. Now I'm going to tear the edges so they're all edged. This I did on my jelly plate. So it's got some fun papers and stuff in there. Same thing here. Toby, please just go away. So right there, a little paper from, elementary school. But see all these, see how I ripped this edges? That's how I'm going to do all the pages. We're coming up on the middle here, okay? And I'm absolutely loving this face right here, okay? So what I thought I could do with this is I was going to be fancy, at least fancy for me, because I am not a big, huge paper crafter. I'm fairly new to all the fancy stuff and things like that. But I'm thinking I'm going to attach that like that. So then I kind of have a little bit of a fold out here, and I was going to put something fun in there. I don't know what yet, because I absolutely love that face. Look at that face. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. And then it just continues on with the other half of this signature. Now, like I said, I do have, see, there's the other page of my jelly plate. So it's different on both sides. This side over here, I believe, is probably where I was rolling off of my jelly plate, my brayer and stuff. But I wanted to show you, see this page here that was the writing page. The opposite side of that is the VW Boss. Who doesn't love that? Hello, Miss Dina. Hello, Linda. Hello, Marcia. Hello, Lindy. Is everybody having fun today? Of course we're having fun today. We're crafting. We're in our craft room just, having a good time. I guess I want to show you this. You know how you always, at the beginning of the year, you're so excited. You're going to start meal planning. You're going to start, getting your to-do lists and things like that. I have a whole pad of this. I bought probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm still using it. So I didn't keep that resolution. That is for sure. But that would be one signature. But I do have plenty of other papers. I've already folded a lot of them. A lot of them are very similar, but we'll do the second signature. If we have time, we'll grab it. This one here that has the split page like this, with the writing area. See, this one has like a little book. It looks like a little small photo book or a tag or something like that with that peace sign on there. But I love this kind of stuff. It just makes me happy. It makes me smile when I look at it. Now this woman right here, I'm going to kind of do in the second signature, kind of how I did the first lady in the first one, where it's kind of trifold with her face. I'm loving her. But it also came with some tags. I mean, you guys, there's just all kinds of stuff. Things that I'm learning how to, that's an envelope. I figured that out. But look at these little, just little pieces of things to put in there. I'm just really, really, really liking this. I just like this stuff. So anyway, I thought we could work on our front cover. Oh, here's some more pages. Look, we got all kinds of stuff to make some little pockets, some more tags, plain tags. Oh, look at this page here. It has the little ball jars, cute little embellishments. So long story short, we're probably going to be working on this. I've got a little box over here that I've been throwing it in. I only worked on it the one time on the one live, so it's not like you're going to go find a whole bunch of lives on it. But see, I found some things like that. I got some stickers. I've just been throwing some things in here that we could possibly, that's not really bright enough, I don't think, but I threw it in there anyway. Here's some letters. Oh, and of course I put these in here. I haven't had a chance to look through them yet because it got me off track. Where did I get those prints from? Etsy. Ginger Journals. See it right up at the top? Ginger Journals. I purchased them from her. I don't know her from Adam. I just, I looked up hippie junk journal kits. There's a ton of them. And I really liked this one. I'm probably going to end up making every single one of them on there because that's something that I love doing. But I also pulled out these fun little paper elements books right here. These are just like little die cut things. Okay, we could make a fun little, she could be one of our hippie girls that are in there, the sunglasses or the reading glasses. Look, we'll probably end up throwing some of these in there. She definitely could go in there. I've got two of these here. These are just called paper elements. Look, this is just some wild and crazy things too. I just love this stuff. But that's what these are called right here. It's by Art by Marlene. And I just got two of them here. Anyway, I've got all this stuff thrown in this little tote over here. But I need to get my front cover fixed first. Okay? So what I need to do is I'm going to work on the front cover. I'll work on reinforcing that maybe later. Okay, so yes, you guys, today is the Paper Pals. We do have a secret ingredient. I'm going to call it ingredient because we're all always cooking something fun up. So I'm going to call it an ingredient. But, oh, my Valentines are sitting there. Let's set those back there. So you're supposed to be guessing what our secret element could be. And all of us will be using the same thing. As in the same type of thing. I kind of want to cut, I don't want it straight, so it doesn't need to be straight because I'm going to kind of tear it. But I think this cardboard will make a really cool addition on the front of here. Kind of get it all frayed out a little bit and crazy looking. But I just kind of want to get it to a little bit to size. And I'm going to tear. And the reason I'm going to tear is because I don't want it to be perfectly straight. I want it to, this is thick cardboard. But just going to tear it off. Okay. Now see how it's kind of jaggedy there? It doesn't bother me. I love that look. Now I need that to be terry looking and I need that to be torn look. Okay, there's my puppy again. She's just having a fit, you guys. She's just having a fit. And the funny thing is there's nobody downstairs, but the wind's blowing real hard out here. So I think she hears, because she came up and Izzy was still down there, I think she hears that wind and she thinks someone's downstairs. And because normally, like I said, she normally just lays down and chills out. Okay, so see how I'm just kind of tearing that so it's a little bit crazy looking right there. Penelope, please get down, sis, okay? And we're going to tear it about right in here. Right in here. I'm going to kind of bend it a little bit where I want it torn. That might help the tear a little bit more. No, not really. Not really. So, did you guys watch Lisa before me? And then before that was Christy from My Artful Adventure. So we've had some wonderful people on already today and doing some really cool things. And so, see, I'm just going to kind of put that on there like that. Now, we definitely need to cut our loves out. And I'm not going to get crazy and cut it out real super fancy, fussy cut and stuff like that because I'll tell you, to be honest, the fussy cut thing is not my cup of tea. I'm not really liking it. I probably should have tore it a little bit is what I probably should have done, is just tore the papers. Let me grab, I'll just use this. I was going to grab my thing that has a ripped edge on it, but it's way over there. So we'll just do this. Just to have it a little frayed, not completely frayed, but just a little bit of frayedness. going to go right up to the bottom of that love right there. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to tear this. Don't know that I'll be able to tear it real well, but we're going to try. There we go. Oh, I'm going a little bit into the letters. Okay, there's that one. All right, so I'm just using this. If you, tear it however you want to do it, or cut it. If you want to cut it, if you want to fussy cut all the letters out too, that would be great. It's just not my cup of tea. So, never can tell. Where did you get those? It's the cardboard. It's probably the cardboard, yeah. She's probably wanting to get into the cardboard, right? Is that what you mean, puppy? See, she's going to whine, you guys. I apologize if you can hear her. I don't, she's making me nervous. Don't make me nervous, Penelope. She's all over the place, you guys. She's at my feet. She's, oh, wait. I think she's going to lay down, you guys. I think she's going to, oh, I know what. You're trying to guess what our secret element is. Well, our last presenter today is who will let you know what our secret thing is that all of us are using. Because I'm not going to tell you yes or no. And so, because that wouldn't be fun. You never know, though. You never know what it is. So, here we go. Now, let's cut these edges. Let's get these torn this way, too. Actually, I'm going to just tear these with my hand so they're a little more crazy looking rather than using the ruler. Just like that. Now, see that? I think, like I said, I could go in and cut all those individual letters out, or cut it as a grouping type thing. Just, I'm not feeling that. I think I want to just do it like this right here. Now we might take our corner cutter and make it the edges a little not quite so, harsh because they're a point. But we'll see. We're going to see what all this looks like. But I think this is going to be kind of cool looking. Now, I do have some fun inks. I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I found at a sale, a ladies' sale that she was having. And it's funny because now I've seen them on that Temu or however you say it. But all these colors. And I think they're for little kids. But look at we got tons of fun colors in here. I'm going to use these to go around the edges. I'm going to find some orange here. See the orange? Because my cover is orange, okay? I don't know how well this is going to work, but let's take a piece of paper and see what that's going to look like. Yeah, see? That's going to be kind of cool on there. Okay, now I don't think I have. Let me see if I do. I have an extra one of these. So I'm just going to get some of this orange on here. That'll make it a little bit easier. But I think these are just kids' inks. They're not the fancy inks and stuff that a lot of us have, the distress inks. But I just happened to find them at her sale, and I grabbed them. And it was funny. You know how your phone and the computer knows everything you're talking about. And so I was talking about them, and then I had that word. I called it Temu. I've been calling it Temu. It's going to be hard for me. Temu or whatever. I seen an ad for it, and they came up on there. So she must have gotten them from there. And because she had like 3 or 4 sets sitting there. And I thought that was odd. And they looked like they were brand new. So what she did was she probably ordered them and then's turning around and selling them. Because I could have got them fairly cheap off of there. But that's okay. There was like 24 of the little pieces, so I grabbed them because I thought the colors looked fun. I thought they would be just something fun to do with. I have a lot of, the Ranger archival inks and stuff like that, but I just seen these and I was like, you know what, those will look cute in my junk journal. Corrugated cardboard. Ann Allen says it's corrugated cardboard. Oh, might be. I don't know. They didn't tell. I'm just kidding. Look, I'm just going to kind of go across here. I want this to be not so white. I want it to kind of be orangey because my cover is orangey. But see how that looks now laying on there? I think that's going to be really cool on here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach all these to the cardboard, and then I'll attach the cardboard to my front cover. We may end up, I want just a little bit more orange. I don't want to put a bunch in one spot, so I want to go easy. I'm just kind of covering the white, just like that. I think this is going to be so cool. But I think then I can attach it to the front. I may end up doing something with some ink, or maybe even some little, guys, I didn't even grab any glue. Hold on 2 seconds. My glue is way over here. Let's just grab a couple glue sticks. Let's just use some glue sticks today. But I think this is going to be really neat on here. But we may add some things to the, whatever that is, the cover there too. See, I think I'm just going to kind of put them on a little bit. If they go overlap, maybe, that's okay with me. See that? I'm just going to kind of stick them on there. Oops, let's get that up a little closer. There we go. And then we'll stick it on the front. I'm just going to use my glue stick because I enjoy using this glue stick. It makes it nice and easy for me. It is permanent. I've not ever had any problems with it not sticking. Now, normally I have a little piece of paper here so I don't get glue all over my projects. So we'll just use this extra piece of cardboard here as a little bit of a help. Now, let's stick this on here. Let's start right up here. And I'm just going to put that on there. Just like that. Now, if it curls up a little bit, that's okay. If some of it goes down into the corrugatedness, you know, the rumpling of the cardboard, I don't know what to call it, the bumpiness, whatever you want to say. See that? See, I just kind of shoved it down in there. I like that. I think that'll look cool. Okay, so let's go to the next one right here. But this junk journal kit does have a lot of pages in it, so it's going to take me a little while to get the whole thing done. And it's not something that, you know, I do a lot of, if you're new to me, I do a lot of different stuff on my page. So I'll jump back and forth between this, you know, this journal here into some other things. So it might take me, you know, a month or so to get this journal done. So look at that. I like that. Love. Who doesn't love? You know, yesterday was Valentine's Day. I'm hoping everybody had. Haven't had any problems ordering from them, but I order from the PC website and use a prepaid Visa like I do for anything. That is a great idea. It's a great idea because you know, that's where you can get in trouble with some things. You know, using your actual bank account. I have ordered a few things from them too. A couple times I ordered the other day. I ordered They Get You. They Get You. What was I wanting? There was something I was wanting on there. See, I'm not doing every single one of them, but see, it just kind of, see how it gives it a little bit of texture. There was something I wanted off of there, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was now. But anyway, oh, I remember. I have an in-person paint party. It's actually wood cutouts, and I needed those little bottles with the needle nose things on them to put my stick fast in. This glue here I like to use for my wood projects so that everybody could have a bottle. But I didn't know if I would like it, if I thought that it would really work real good or whatever. And I kind of wanted them to where, instead of worrying about them getting like clogged up or anything, because I know nothing about them, I don't know if they'll clog up or not. I thought I'm just going to buy some off of there, and if I have to throw them in the trash, I throw them in the trash. It's better than spending, and then I can possibly get some little bit better ones if I want to for the other. But look at that. That looks so awesome. Penelope, please stay down, okay? Thank you, honey. Okay, so I need to do something with this too. Now, I could take my orange, just like we did around the other. Let's grab some orange ink right here. And let's put some of that on here. Maybe we'll put some all different colors on here. That might be kind of cool. See that? Just to kind of crazy it up a little bit. I kind of like crazy. We like crazy around here. So I'm just going to pull these out. I want to find kind of a blue color because I think the blue would really make all that pop. Let's see. Oh, there's a piece right there. Look at that blue right there. You look at the lime green, dark blue. But I'm thinking, now, you guys, I'm going to use the same thing because it's my last clean one, I think. They're going to mix a little bit. That's okay. It's okay. I'll toss it if I need to. But I just kind of want to add a little bit of this blue on here. Just to kind of add a little something extra. Right here. Okay, now she has found something. Oh, what she's playing with. Crazy dog. Anyway. Okay. So now look at that. I think that's going to be a really cool front cover for this. Okay. It's going to go right on here. Now see how I had all kinds of trouble when I did it. Now this turned out really super thick. But I was told I need to put a little bit of reinforcement in there. So we will do that here in just a second. But now I want to put this on the front right here. Okay, see how that's going to look? I think that's going to look really neat on there. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do something along the edges. You know, I could do, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I think I might just want to stick that on like that. Right there. Just put that on there like that. Now, I feel like I need to go grab some better glue to do this with. Let's just reach down here. I think I have some tacky glue. Had this for a minute. It's probably clogged up, but we'll look and see maybe if I can get I can't get the lid off. Oh, yes, I can. Let me see. Here is what I think we'll do rather than, it doesn't look like it's clogged up. I don't think I was squeezing hard enough. Okay, I think we'll use this. And let's just get some glue on here if I can get it to come out. If not, we're going to use a stick or a brush or something. Let's just grab this fun little paintbrush right here. I'm just going to grab some sticky glue and put on here. Now, I'm not going to go all the way out to the edges because I think it would be fun if it kind of frayed up a little bit, stuck up a little bit along the edges. And if that ends up being a pain in the butt and something that we end up not liking, I can always go back in and glue it down. So it's not a big deal. Right here, like this. You guys, I do with what I got. You know, if I can't find, you know, we'll just get glue all over this paintbrush. I don't care. I don't care. I need to sit it somewhere so it doesn't, I'm going to sit it on that so it doesn't get everywhere. So I'm just going to stick that on there. Hey, Debbie! Empty cake. So any cardboard boxes. Yes. I'll show you something. I'm going to tell you, I got out of trash. My granddaughter made some brownies the other day, and I'm like, give me that box. That's this perfect size box. And she's like, what are you doing, Grandma? I said, I need that box because I stopped keeping cardboard boxes because I started keeping a ton of them, and they were kind of taking over the craft room. So I hadn't been keeping any, and I've been using what I had, so I hadn't been bugging them about keeping stuff for a little bit. But I was like, give me that box. I need that box back. And I said, that is a perfect size. That is a perfect size for like these half, you know, that's a little bit smaller. I was thinking it'd be a perfect size for these, but I guess it's a little bit too small still, but it doesn't matter. You can cut up your pages however you want. But anyway, I think that's going to be an adorable front cover. And we use some fun little cardboard there. We'll probably do something kind of fancy back here. But I do think I will go ahead while we're trying to get everything ironed out on this. I'm going to just grab my paper cutter here, and the end is off of it. That's one thing I don't like about this cover is the end has fallen off the cutting tool, and I don't see it. I hope that's not what you had, is it, Penelope? Oh my goodness, I hope that's not what she had. I'm just going to reach up here real quick and grab my other paper cutter. But that cutting part came off, but I'll find it. I have a rug that's down here that is all colorful, so it kind of, you don't see it real well. Now, I want to show you guys something. This is thick. It's kind of hard to cut with your scissors or even cardboard. I have this cool tool right here. It's a cutting tool right there. Very funky junk. Thank you, Mary. This guy here is amazing. Watch how fast I can cut this. Yeah, I love that. I love that for cutting cardboard and stuff, like when you're mailing things or different things like that. If you need a piece of cardboard cut, it's just really nice. Okay, so we're going to start here. And I'm just going to take a pencil, and I think I kind of want it to be here. Well, let's get a pencil that writes. Does that sound like a good idea? How about if I pull up every pencil? There's one that has some lead. So I'm going to go about right there to about right there. Okay. Now that I'm just cutting a small amount, I'm just going to take my scissors and cut. If it's crooked, it's crooked. It's not that deep. Okay. Just like that. I'm just going to cut these off. I'm just going to cut them off. Get them out of the way right here. Now save these little cardboard pieces here. You can make ATC cards out of them if you want to. Or if you have a ton of them, just get rid of them. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so I'm thinking that I need to go to about right there. All right. Now, I'm not promising that this book is completely straight because it is an old book. So I'm going to mark the top and the bottom. Here's where I'm going to get my cutter out. This cutter's dull, so we may do a little bit of fighting here, but we'll try to do it as best we can. So I'm going from here to here, so I don't have to worry about trying to make it straight. Oops, let's don't move it, though. Let's don't move it. Hey, it's cutting this. This silly thing won't cut a piece of paper for nothing. But it cut that. I just need to buy a new blade for it. So anyway, we'll put that in there. It's a little off, a little bigger on that end. Let's straighten that up just a little bit right there. Hi, Miss Christy. Christy was our first presenter today. And, of course, as always, made some absolutely beautiful items. She always does. So let's straighten that up just a little bit. I think that might help. That might help, or it might not. I don't know. But anyway, if you're just hopping on, I was told I probably should put a little bit of support in here. So that's what we're going to do. I want to make sure that my book will still close and not have trouble staying open. It's already stiff because of all the crud that I put in there on the material to get it to stick down. But see that? I think I need to cut a little bit more off, you guys. I think it needs to be a little tighter. I'm going to continue to try to do it on here. If I can. I got plenty. If I mess this up, if we mess it up, what can we do? We can throw it in the trash and start over, or figure it out. Figure out how to make it work if we need to make it work. I'm going to pull that up there, and I'm going to go in. And, oh, no, it's moving on me. There you go. Like a little kid. Also, Lisa said, I too. Craft by the seat of my pants. Yeah, let's do. Let's craft by the seat of our pants. You know what? It's funny because, you can plan out your craft. If any of you guys are like me, you can have your whole craft all planned out. Exactly what you're doing. You sit down and you're getting ready to go live. And you're like, oh no, I want to do this instead. And you completely change your mind 5 minutes before you go live. Or, you're getting your stuff together to do a craft. and you come across something and you're like, oh no, I want to do that. I'll do that later. I do that a lot. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm going to stick it in there, and we'll let it get good and dry, and then I'll cover it with something. And probably what we're going to do, well, we might go ahead and cover it. Let's just see, because I think I might want to do the insides. We got plenty of time. Now, again, this won't squirt out, so we're just going to use this is my fancy glue tool. I wish that everybody could have one, but it is special to me. I'm the only one that can have this glue tool. Just kidding, you guys. I have so many supplies. I used to be a Girl Scout leader, and I have things like this, like glues. I have a whole bin, like these bins that are behind me. Here, just a second. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you. These cloth bins right here. I have one of those completely full of markers, Crayola markers. I have one full of crayons, and I just could not bring myself to throw a lot of that stuff away because, you know, you never know. This glue right here probably came from a Girl Scout project. And so nozzles are, you know, the nozzles are clogged up. I need to go through and clean them out. But I have this tacky glue. When I was rearranging my craft room probably about a month ago, I found like 7 or 8 bottles of this. Use it. I need to use it up, right? I just need to use it. It's a little stiff, but I think it'll be okay. But I think that's gonna you know, make I'm putting 2 signatures up. Now that I look at that, I might have problems with it being too narrow through here, but I'm gonna do it anyway, you guys. If my book sits like this, I don't care. It's my book, right? It's my book, because this is gonna be something that I'm gonna keep, because I love the funkiness and the hippiness. Look at that. That makes my heart happy. I look at that and it just makes me smile. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so we're going to leave that alone. Now I do need to put something across there so that we could possibly get a couple of the front cover things done. Let's just work on that, you guys. We got this part here, and then I can put, you know, I'll probably tear off a line offline, because I really want my papers to all be kind of crazy like that. Okay, now I will tell you this: if you're new to junk journaling or things like that, don't be at work and print your stuff off, because you're not here to put it back in your printer to make it double-sided. Because I don't have a fancy double side. I know it did. You are absolutely right. Where did you get the little inks? I bought them from a lady. She had like 4 or 5 sets of them. Look at them. But since then, and the reason I know that they probably came from Temu, or however you say it, is because they have a set on there of 24 different ones, and there's 24 in this. They look identical this, and they say love right there. So I'm thinking that she got them off of there, and she was having a little craft sale, and I think that it was a local lady. It was an older lady. I think she was buying them and then selling them for a profit, because I bought 24 of them for $8. And I do believe on that Temu, you could buy 24 of them for like $3. So, you know, yay for her, right? I don't care. It's okay that she wanted to make a profit off of me for that. That's fine with me. That's all part of being in business, right? So I'm not mad at her. Okay, look at this paper right here. Look at this crazy paper. I think I might just put that on there just to cover that piece of cardboard. I don't need all of it, because then let's decide what we want to put on our... Oh, you guys, look, I'm getting distracted. Look at these little flowers. Look at these guys. Oh my goodness, that little blue one. Ooh, oh, okay. Bird, squirrel, is that what they say? Squirrel, when you run into something else. I want to look to see what we want to put possibly in our front cover. Now I printed off a couple extra sheets And I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to put this in my front cover. This with all this fun and exciting things like that. Or I could put this, even though the lady is in the middle of my thing, of my signature, I don't know. I might want to put her. I'm leaning towards her, you guys. I'm really leaning towards putting her on here. So when you open it up, that's what you're going to see. I'm going to use her. I'm going to use her. So would this look good in the center? I don't think it will. I think I need something else. Let's see what else we have in here as far as some of these fun papers and things that I've done things on. Let's see. That might be kind of cool. A little something. There's even, ooh, look at this one. That one. I think that's what we'll do to cover. Or there's just orange, right? Yes, like the carrots. It's funny. Our little group that we had, we did an organization thing. And I think what was there? You guys, Christy and Mary can tell me. But I think there was like 4 or 5 of us that, you know, the metal carrots from, I'm going to find my little cutter. Here it is. The little metal carrots from, oh my gosh. My mind is blank now. From Dollar Tree for Easter, the little, you know, the funky little, they're just metal carrot. I think there was more than 1 or 2 of us that had those silly metal carrots. And we're all like, why did we buy these carrots? What in the world are we going to make with these carrots? Now, what I kind of think is a little bit funny about that is we all said that, and I have seen 3 or 4 of the cutest little crafts that people have done with those carrots. Now, look, I didn't cover up that cardboard all the way because I cut that off like a ding dong. That's all right. We're just going to go for it. I'm just going to put this on here. I need it to come over a little bit, but not all the way. So yeah, see, I made it just a little bit short. But you know what? Nobody's going to see that when this book all comes together. So we're just going to put this on here. I'm going to go ahead and use my fancy dancy glue stick here because I can. And if I like this glue stick, you guys. And if it doesn't stick, I just put some more glue on it. I grab some of the fancier glue and put on there if it doesn't stick real good. But so far, I have not had any issues with that stuff not working. I just want to cover the cardboard up. I don't think that's pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of push that down there. And I'm going to have it come over here. I should have torn this edge over here. It's never too late. Let's do a little bit of a torn edge. That's not going to matter. Mainly down here. Okay, so we need to come out a little farther. There, like that. Get that stuck down real good. Now, I'm going to say this. If this end of this book is not, it has a ton of stuff on it. It's got, basically we have 2 pieces of material, this piece of cardboard, and then the actual spine of the book. So I think it should stick. I mean, I think that should be thick enough. But that is a lot better than what I had. I don't remember who, I mean, after that live, I had 4 or 5 people message me, and I greatly appreciate that because, like I said, I'm kind of new to a lot of this, and message me and say, you have got to put something in that spine or your pages, or you're going to tear it like I just did. That's okay. So that it's a little more sturdy and doesn't, you know, it won't fall out or whatnot, you know. So anyway, okay, so we've got that better. Now we want to put this in here. Okay, I want to glue that down in there. So I need to get my edges fun and exciting right there. So we're just going to tear these apart right here like this. Now the paper that I use to print my stuff out in is a little bit thicker than regular. I always mean to look at the poundage, but I can't see it from here. the weight of the paper. I keep meaning to look, but I forget. It's a little thicker than regular copy paper, but it's not thick like cardstock, okay? So anyway, this little guy here came from Temu. I don't know how you say it, you guys. How do we say it? We all learned over the Super Bowl. Tama, I don't know, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. So anyway, let's just get some edges here. So like I said, I have ordered a few things from there. So, and I'm not cutting straight. This is not straight by any means, shape, or form. And that's what we want. Christy likes funky, so we're going to do funky. And I might even have to go a little bit. I forgot to see. It might be too long. Nope, it's not too long. It's just, I just want to get this white edge off. But what I was saying about the paper earlier, make sure you double side it. That does make it a little easier. But what I end up doing is sometimes I'll do things on these pages. Or if I have like two of the pages together that are white, I have been known to just like glue these two pages together and then do something. But like this, like here, we'll do something fun on that. We'll paint on there. We'll put a pretty picture or something like that. So that's what we're going to do. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm telling you what. I'm going to make this book Temu, whatever. I don't know. I thought Temu was correct way to pronounce. I guess I don't know either. Whatever you want to call it, the 4-letter word, it doesn't matter what we call it, or if we pronounce it right or we pronounce it wrong, because everybody knows what we're talking about. So it don't really matter, right? So anyway, you guys, while I'm gluing this, I'm going to tell you, make sure you go join the group, the Junk Journaling is it Jamboree? Gosh. Miss Jimmy Lou has all kinds of fun and exciting things going on in there. There is, there's monthly things that go on. This is the second month to do the Paper Pals. And what is really fun about the Paper Pals, you guys, is we have a secret element, a secret ingredient in our cake is what it is. It's a secret ingredient that this would have been good if I would have antiqued the edges too, so it really popped. But a secret element that is in our, all of us are using. So you're supposed to try to guess what it is. But the Paper Pals, I believe once a month. There's a junk journal thing once a month. There's just all kinds of fun things going on in there. And of course, all kinds of stuff being shared in there constantly. So please, 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 the link is up in my description. If you don't already belong, go check it out and follow along so you can see all the fun and exciting things that are going on all the time. So, and like I said, I'm fairly new. I mean, years ago, we all did the scrapbooking. I did that too. I'm just going to leave that, I think. I'm not. I got room to cut it off. I was worried that I was making it too small. We all did the scrapbooking there for a while. And, but that wasn't this kind of crafting. And I have just fallen in love with doing this. I just think it's so much fun to make such pretty little things right here. Now, since I didn't distress that one, I'm not going to distress this one. But, oh, you guys, look at my book. I think it's going to be so cool. What do you call that cutter you're using? What would we call this, you guys? To cut a rough edge, to rip a rough edge ruler. You can also take a plastic ruler, not like this, but like a school ruler, and then take some side nips and just nip some edges off. You've got to be careful though, because that can make the whole thing crack. And this is metal and it's got a plastic coating on it. I think it was less than $2, if even that, on there. And but it's got two different sides on it. So what do you call this? Tearing edge ruler? There you go. if you're new to me, I'm not usually as dingy as it sounds right now. I do work third shift, and I had a union meeting this morning. So I come home from the union meeting and laid down for an hour and a half, jumped up to do this. So I'm kind of off on my thinking. Words are hard this morning or this afternoon, whatever time it is for you. For me, it's morning. But words are hard right now. So I kind of sound like I'm a little ding dong. Can't think of names of things, but you know, we all have that. We all have that sometimes. So, yeah, right here. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think this is, now see I ripped it there. I don't care. You'll never see that when the papers get in there. But look at that. And then see, this will be, you know, I don't know. We might have to change what we look at first when we come in here. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that page will be absolutely perfect for my first one. And I do think that I probably should only put one signature in here, but I want to use all my papers. So I'm going to do two. And if it's tight, it's tight. That's okay. I think it's going to be okay. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch Jimmy Lou or Lindy or someone on how to do those bindings that is elastic, and then you just slide these in there. Maybe that might be a better solution to doing this. What do you guys that are professionals? Tell me. What do you guys think? That might be better to do in here. Or Christy could tell me if that would be better. I don't know how to do it. I'll have to go and watch you guys do it. But meanwhile, look at these. I found these when I was cleaning, and I looked to try to kind of put one on the front, but I don't think that's going to work. But let's just put one, just because. Let's just put one. They're stuck on here. I think they're sticky. Oh, yeah, they're sticky. Look at that. I just tore it. They're really stuck because I've probably had this for 10 years. See, it's a sticky flower. You guys, it's so fun to use things that you have and you've got in your stash. And I know all of you guys that are watching me, you have a stash of things. Looky there. I'm just going to put that on there. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Just something. The elastic is fun, so you can add more pages later. Slipped spine. There's my friend Shauna from Fraps and Scraps. She will be up after me. You guys, everybody on here. There's Lindy. There's Christy. There's Jimmy Lou. There's Shauna. There's, you know, all these wonderful paper crafters right here. You guys, make sure you're checking them out. There's Jimmy Lou up there. Just kind of rolling back through there. Sweet, sweet, sweet ladies that will help with anything. I'm sure when I get off of here, I'm going to have messages of, yes, use the elastic spine, or no, don't do that. That'll make a mess, you know. So, but I love watching all the fun stuff. Look at that. You guys, we've got 8 minutes. Let's do some more fun stuff. So look, I just stuck that on there. I didn't do anything, you know, just stuck that little guy on there. You know what? I think I'm going to, I can't help it. I want to put this, I could put that. Look. Oh, let's do this. Look here. See? Didn't even plan that. Look at that. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I love it. I love it. Now, see, when we get all done, we might put some stuff on the spine here. We've always got this back here that we could do some fun things with. Let's look and see if possibly I could put another piece of cardboard on there, or I could put, I could do just about anything I want, really, on the back there. But I have all these wonderful things. Let's just look and see. You know what? Let's look in here. Let's go back to this front cover. And in here, you know, let's look and see what kind of fun things are in this book here. Look, there's some rainbows. That is very hippie. Rainbows are these fun ladies here. There's a chair. could always just put a chair in there. Guilty pleasures right there. After rain, ooh, I need this somewhere. You guys, after rain comes sunshine. Oh, this is separate little letters, but that's okay. I'm feeling this. Comes sunshine. After rain. Well, I figured that would be all one piece, wouldn't you? This is going to have to go somewhere close to the front. So let's, I know I should put my signatures in, but I can't help myself. Right here. After rain comes sunshine. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Ooh, it needs to be in here somewhere, but I don't know where. Love that. After rain comes sunshine. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't need to be doing. You know what would be kind of cool is to just put some fun. Look at this. Let's do this on our back cover. Let's just find some little things like that. Almost like I have, you know, look here, I have some stickers. We could cover this back with some cool, look at that. Let's do this. These are just stickers. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to use that inside. I got all excited, you guys. Got all excited. Let's take these stickers and let's just stick them on here. Ooh, look at that one. And the peace sign. Of course, we have to have the peace sign. There's a rainbow right there. Oh, a lava lamp. Look there. You guys, I'm like a little kid, I know. Like a little kid. Here, this one on here too. I think these will probably stick with the sticker side, but we'll see. Let's just stick one on and see if it's going to stick to this material. Or we might have to put some glue on it. If we do, we will. That's pretty darn sticky. Let's stick that on there. Yes, Jimmy Lou. Mrs. Shauna from Fraps and Scraps, you guys. Make sure you check her out. She's going to be next after me. And I'm sure she has something absolutely beautiful and amazing for us. Peace. Look at that. Okay, I think that's going to be kind of cool. It's a little different, but it's the back, you know. I think it'll look, why not? Let's just do it. Let's do it. And I'm going to overlap these just a little bit. You know, some will be down low, some will be up high. Look, we'll even put, there's words there, words there. So let's go right down here and put flower power right there. Okay, so, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that. But let's get this rainbow on here. Because we have 4 minutes, make sure you go join the group. Make sure you follow along today and put in your guesses. Guess what our secret element is today? I want you to be able to see that that is a skate. So I'm going to go down here. We are all using something in common. So see if you can guess to what we all use together. Now, if my dog barks, I apologize. But my youngest granddaughter, the bus just got here. I heard her come in. So Miss Penelope is going to be all excited and make some noise. So, but stickers, yes, I'm just sticking stickers on here. If they come off, we'll just put some glue under them, right? Let's go right down here and put that. Loving it. Who did this? Who had a Trapper Keeper? Who here had a Trapper Keeper in school? And you put stickers all over it. You'd get all kinds of stickers. Didn't even have to be, you know, like cool kid stickers. You would just find stickers and you'd stick them all over your Trapper Keeper. And I did. I'm going to say I did. I had a Trapper Keeper. I had a red one. And I think I had a green one at some point. But I didn't have like, you know, my generation was just the solid colored ones. So I didn't have the fancy ones like, you know, the generation after me where you had the Lisa Frank ones and stuff like that. That was, you know, a little bit later than me. Not much. But, you know, all the fun Trapper Keepers. You guys, I am digging that. Look at that. That just looks fun. Doesn't that make you smile? That makes me smile. It does. It really makes me smile. I really think that I should have been a teenager's way after your time, Donna. Um, I think that I should have been a teenager in the 70s instead of the 80s because this kind of stuff just, I love it. Now, this right here, when I look at this, I think of my Aunt Shirley, my dad's little sister, because I can remember, let's just do a little story time here, but I can remember being, she was a lot younger than my dad. So she was a teenager when I was a baby, and she was in her early 20s, you know, when I was in elementary school and stuff. So she was the bomb. She was the cool person, that teenager that I love to watch. But she would always have the big eyelashes. You know, this makes me think of her. When I see that, that's the first thing that comes to my mind is my Aunt Shirley. If Aunt Shirley or my Aunt Judy's watching this, that's exactly what I think of when I see that right off the bat. Um, because that was her generation of that fun stuff. A Trapper Keeper is a plastic folder that you can, it's got binders in it, and you can put papers in, or I mean folders in, and then the kids kept their papers in it. Instead of just having a folder, it was a big plastic thing, and it kind of opened up like this. It came over and then had a flap that went over like that. It was called, it trapped your papers in it. You guys, I've got to go. I've got to go. Go check out Shauna. You guys, I love that you are here. Thank you, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, even better tomorrow. Bye-bye.